Alright, Cancer, here we go. This is my second 0.5 attempt at your reading today. I attempted it earlier with the animal deck here. I got a full reading. I started at 8 o'clock this morning. It's now 10 a.m. I've done a damn nothing today because the universe isn't cooperating, or the energies coming from you, you are the hot spot of this connection, are so strong and so powerful. And a little bit of that is based on my three quick cards that I pulled last night, which a lot of people seem to have watched, where we've got the soul energy finally reaching the brain and for full acknowledgement due to the fact that the heart chakra is open and no longer closed and blocking the signal. Now, when I pulled with the animal deck for your first reading, I got a reading, and it was a reading that was too good. It was mind-blowing. It was somebody who, well, anyway, I'm not going to go into it. I'm going to go in here. I grabbed the large light seer deck. I've got my pre-shuffle. By the way, I have the same card at the bottom in my pre-shuffle that I had for the animal deck for the original reading. It's a very similar message. It's a 5 of Cups on top of a Knight of Cups. It's the same thing from a different deck. So I think we're in business here, kids, is what I'm saying. That first reading showed a 9 of Swords in the final outcome with a Fool on top of it and a High Priestess just before that. The final card out was a Fool read with the Wheel of Fortune. Alright? Was it a Wheel of Fortune? No, it was something else. I forget what it was. I forget what it was read with. But the final card out was a Fool, and it was somebody just taking... Oh, the Empress. It was read with the Empress. But it was all sitting on top of a 9 of Swords, and somebody telling themselves fantasy stories and manifesting wrong, adding and injecting negativity into it and all of that. So I'm an honest reader. I want to pull this here. I'm going to pull it from a different angle. I'm going to come up from underneath the energy and come up the top. So it's going to be a very deep reading. Okay? And we're going to see what we get. But this is encouraging. It's 5 of Cups. One of the cards I said, they're feeling this. They know this connection is a missed opportunity. They know it's a loss. And the pre-shuffle indicates they're coming in. Okay? That's your pre-shuffle. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of November 2021. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if you're a Cancer in particular and you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. You're here for a reason. Check my playlist. Cure for Cancer. All kinds of things going on around here. Timeless playlists, everything. So I'm an honest reader. If I don't like the reading, if I think something smells fishy, the universe is fussy today with its energy. It's very fussy. So let's see. Pre-shuffle, 5 of Cups, Knight of Cups. Yeah, a little bit of spying, a little bit of last minute spying here, Page of Swords. They don't want to lose you. It's causing them a great burden that they can't feel you. A stopgap is in place big time. They're out in the cold, and they put everything out in the cold, including their happiness. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Justice is coming here for Cancer. These are very similar to the bottom cards. Energy is balancing here. But my 3 card from the other night holds true. It's pretty rare that I scrap a reading. And I scrapped it because I want to be sure. And I'm shuffling the deck here. There was a lot more in that reading, and I'll tell you if anything's the same, or I'll just play the reading straight and pretend nothing ever happened and there was no other reading. I don't know. I'm shuffling the deck for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for November 2021. What action is this soulmate going to take toward Cancer in November 2021? Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Cancer here, November 2021. All right. Before the cut, the why the fuck are we here position in my reading, I got the Hangman. No, we already know they got a whole new perspective. They can feel it now. I can tell you the 3D is reading the 5D perfectly. This person's heart chakra is open. Very similar to what I told Taurus, in fact, in their reading, where the person's almost done healing here. They figured it out. They're feeling the loss. Big time. Yeah. They're all up in their head about it. Again, I'm getting a very similar reading here. After the cut, I got the 8 of Swords. They're overthinking this. They're overthinking this. They're injecting. They're trying to manifest you two coming together. All right? They feel this now. They know they need to come towards you. The other reading showed that. But the other reading also showed this type of Eight of Swords behavior. This is why you don't manifest with positivity, with negativity, or anything other than neutrality for the outcome. Now, you know, you often hear me say, and somebody wrote in about this, and, well, what does that mean? Blah, blah, blah. I talk about the chili, right? I talk about 1 drop of Windex. 1 drop of Windex in 5 quarts of delicious chili ruins the whole thing. The Windex is the negative energy. The delicious chili is the positive. But what does that mean in mathematical terms? Somebody said, can you explain it? I can explain it in mathematical terms. Yeah, I can. Elementary school, from the times tables we all learned, right? The universe is binary. In fact, everything is binary. Soulmates are binary. Binary means 2. Most stars in our universe have a binary, have a sister star that's with them. Scientists theorize that ours does. They call it they suspect it's a star called a brown dwarf, and it's out beyond the Kuiper belt. We may not see it for thousands of years because of its slow orbit, but they suspect it's there. The energy would suggest there's something there. Fine. Binary. The universe is binary. 0s and 1s. It works much like a computer. 0 is negative, 1 is positive. 0 is off, 1 is on. So that 1 drop of chili, that 1 drop of Windex represents a 0. The chili is 5 quarts. What's 0 times anything? It's 0. I hope the fuck you said that, because that's elementary school math multiplication tables. 0 times anything is 0. So if you inject 1 drop of negativity into 0 times 1 is 0. 0 times 5 is 0. 0 times 5 billion is still 0. 1 drop of negativity ruins it. That's why I always say, don't be neutral about stuff. Your person hasn't learned this. They're injecting a whole lot of Windex into something that is delicious, into something that's represented by the sun. They're just killing it with all this overthinking. Yeah. And how that reflects underneath that, don't normally show you the card underneath the cut card, but fuck it, this is my second try at Cancer. My second and a half, actually. I started this video originally and it got cut out through a technical glitch. Queen of Wands. I hope I'm still recording. Queen of Wands underneath it. Yeah, they pretend. They pretend everything's okay. That's negative too. That's more Windex. Gordon Ramsay's fixing to call your person a donkey and then yell at them and say, did you put fucking Windex in my food? And the network going to bleep out the word fucking boop, boop. His whole fucking speech to them is going to be just bleeped out. All right. Let's shuffle the deck for Cancer here. That's a lesson for all of you too if you don't understand my chili analogy. Because somebody didn't. If one person didn't, 1,000 didn't. I thought I explained it simple. 0 is negative, 1 is positive. The universe is binary. It's all just 0s and 1s. 0 times anything is 0. On the flip of that, 1 times anything is the thing. It's reciprocation. Energy requires reciprocation to flow. 1 times 1 is 1, for example. It's just simple math. The whole universe is math. All of it. That's why scientists use big whiteboards and use calculations and draw up equations to unlock the secrets of the universe. It's all there. It's all in numbers. All right, here we go. We're shuffling the deck for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Judgment is the overall energy of this reading. Someone from the past returning to the present here to affect your future. What's driving this? The universe is making this happen. Right there. Ace of Pentacles. Judgment with the Ace of Pentacles means it's here. The second chance is here. I got that in the first reading too. The second chance is here. Grandma, 15 miles an hour on the freeway, slowest energy in the tarot, has pulled into the parking lot again. But this time, the soul energy is getting to the brain because the heart chakra is open. The last time Grandma pulled in the parking lot, which I think was a while back in a reading, the heart chakra was still closed. Let's go. Judgment. Whole reading clarifying a second chance here. Second chance for a couple of twin flames or deep soul connection. That's fucking mind-blowing. Let's go. Right here's the energy around the connection right here. Let me get the animal deck out of the way here. There we go. Can we see that? We can't even see the judgment card. What the hell? I'm sorry. It's just been a day here. Okay, the energy, that's good enough. This is the energy around the connection. This is how your person feels in their emotions. This is how they feel about you in the soul, not what they show you, not what they tell you, because trust me, from this person, it is a bunch of bull ticky. Okay, and right here is the hidden energy, what the universe wants you to know through me, and I'm going to tell you it's red with the overall energy, and right here's the potential final outcome. I can't predict free will. Some of you have a person who's going to go tunes as the driving cat. That's just the way it is. I can't do anything about it. I'm going to clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top. And this energy is so fucking powerful, it's a fire hose. It's unreal. You can bet your sweet Cancer asses, and they are sweet, that there's going to be a link for it extended in the description. Very rare I scrap a reading. But I do it because I'm an honest reader, and I want to verify the reading I got. And I'm doing it with a different deck. Alright? And so far, I got the same fucking reading. Not the same cards, but basically the same basic theme. I told that binary multiplication story in the first reading too, just so you know. 0 times anything is 0. Remember that. Don't inject any negativity into anything. If you do, you ruin the whole thing. You take it to 0. You could do 5 billion good things and 1 bad thing. It'll wipe the whole thing back to 0. That's why you got to be neutral. None of you are capable of pure positivity. Those people that preach positivity drive me nuts. They're hurting people. Stop it. None of you are Tibetan monks, and even one of them would urge you against it. I can't. That's why I'm neutral. But don't be negative either. Jesus Christ. Just be neutral for the outcome. I don't care. All things come to people who don't care if they get them. It's a rule of the universe. And the reason is what I just explained to you about the chili and the multiplication tables. The universe is binary. 0s and 1s. Judgment. What's the first card out here? What's the energy around the connection? I only tell you all this to help you. Okay. Death. Yeah. It's coming. Death is the same thing. It's rebirth. This is coming back. It's something that you think is dead, done, gone, history. Fuck it. It's over. It's coming back. That's what blew my mind when I pulled the first reading on the animal deck. I said, no way. No way. I mean, I know we got that fairy tale cure for cancer recently with the bottom row like I've never seen before. Your person's heart chakra is open. They are just about done healing. They are feeling this connection on a level they never felt it before. I'm doing 2 readings. That should tell you something. Cancer's taking up my whole morning here. Death, rebirth. It's coming back. Judgment, overall energy. How do they feel in their emotions? 3 of Wands. It's soon. They want to come in. They're being pushed to come in. This guy right here, this fucker with the hood and shit, he's right up behind this girl. He giving her a shove. Come on, little chickie. Get in the water. Get in the fucking water. That's what's going on. It's the universe doing that. Get in the water, little chickie. Come on now. You got your suit on. You drove all the way out here. You need to get in the fucking water. Okay? That's what's going on. They're being pushed to come in. There's a hole, their heart chakra open, right? So the signal's getting through from the soul to the brain. We learned that in my 3 card the other day that I shared with you. That would have been something I did offline to study the connection. I shared it with you. The heart chakra is open, but there's a hole in it. You're not there. You were the reason the heart chakra opened. You were the guru. This connection, often showing up as the Hierophant, was the guru. And you're not there. They need to bring this back. So the universe put you back. And it's like, here it is. Right here. The stopgap is still in place. They can't feel you. Heart chakra opens and it's empty. It's like opening a restaurant and there's nobody outside waiting to come in. Oh shit, did we not do any advertising? You know, that kind of thing. So your restaurant's open, it's brand new, but it's just you and your 2 employees standing in there. I mean, that's a good analogy. She about to get in the water. How do they feel about you in the soul? Not what they show you, not what they tell you. What message? What message is getting from the soul to the brain now? What message do you think, Cancer? The Empress. You, the best tits in the tarot. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm glad I did 2 readings. I'm glad. The Light Seer takes it from a different angle. You know, it does. The universe, we're basically banging the universe here when we do this. I'm manifesting instant information for you. I do that from a point of neutrality, and I do that because I'm one of the best manifestors you'll ever meet. I know all the tricks. And I'll tell you something. The animal deck is a bit for the universe like banging a spouse. You know? It's deep. If there's deep love there, it's nice. It's good. It feels right. The Light Seer deck is a bit more with it's little bit on the side. You know, it's a bit of a bang in a bar parking lot with this. It's a down and dirty deck. I like it. And right here, there it is. What are they feeling in their soul about you, I asked. What message from the soul is getting to the brain? You. It's all fucking you. You get in the water. You get in the water. You. Right here. And they're right here. It's a rebirth with the Emperor. This person sees you. Their soul recognizes you. They have, and this came up in the animal deck reading. It was part of the confusion for me. Their soul, the messages are getting through because the heart chakra is open. They're getting through to the brain. But because the heart chakra is open and you're not there, this person sees you now, feels you in their heart as full Empress. They are, whether you are or aren't, you are on a pedestal in this person's mind. Okay? Their brain is like, you are amazing to this person. Magnetically drawn. She going in the water. Hidden energy. What? Red with the death card. What is it? The universe says, with the pooping girl here, with the 4 of Cups, they are, and this came up in the other reading too, they are, again, there it is with the 8 of Swords. They're afraid of being rejected by you. They're afraid that you're not even going to talk to them. They're afraid that it's too late. They're afraid of, I'm giving you everything here. Everything the card is the energy around this card is telling me. They're afraid it's too late. They're afraid you won't talk to them. They're afraid they're going to have to explain why they chose something else over you when you were this beautiful rainbow. All of it. All of it. It's fucking fear around this. And it's also just raging disappointment. And I say it like that. Raging disappointment right here. It is unreal coming off of that. But it doesn't matter because this fucker is pushing this girl in the water. I got major arcana and major arcana surrounding this poor girl who's like, I don't know if I want to go in. Oh, you're fucking going in, sweetheart. You're going in the damn water. And trust me. Look behind you. Alright? Look behind you. And if you go in the water, you get that. Look at that. And she's into chicks. So this is good. This is good. Okay. A final outcome, potential, red with little miss going in the water. I love it. It's communication. It's the 3 of Cups. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. It is absolutely communication when this falls here. This is magic. This card is someone opening up who never did before, and that's what this girl is afraid of. I don't normally get fear around the 4 of Cups, but I got it here. She's afraid of this. She's basically this girl right here. These two are the same girl. This is her in a swimsuit. This is her pooping in the yard. Doesn't matter. We got video of her doing everything. The bottom line is she's afraid to go in. She's afraid, and there's disappointment, and there's whatever, and they're either way. Everybody's afraid of that guy. Okay? The universe ain't fucking around because this guy is energized by judgment, which is God's source, the universe itself, facilitating a resurrection of something. This is a second chance for a twin flame deep soul connection, and it's a classic read of it. And it's very similar to the animal deck's read, although the animal deck, when we clarified, did point out a little bit more about this person with their fears and all of that. It talked about them puffing themselves up a little bit. We'll see if that happens. All right, so we'll see. But so far, our base read ends in communication. This is the flow of water, the flow of emotion. Let's clarify why's the death card here. Let's see where we go. This person is feeling this. And it makes sense. The energy's in the air here for November. With the readings I've gotten, with you being the hot spot of the connection, you're the pivot point of the whole thing. Everybody else's readings is going to be similar or an offshoot to the overview for the month, which if you haven't watched, watch. I'm not going to repeat everything from the overview in everybody's sign videos. That would be ridiculous. Why is the death card here? Why is the death card? Why is the universe intervening here? Because the death card, I can read that a few ways. I could say something died on your person's side and now they want you. I'm not getting any third energy here. Not even with the Three of Cups. The universe just, and it did it with the animal deck too, it just wanted to talk about your connection. That's it. The death card. Why is it here? Why is the death card here? Here we go. You ready? It's here because the universe has had enough. It's the world card at the bottom crossing the death card. When the world crosses the death. I got 3 cards in close proximity that mean the same thing. Judgment. Something from the past coming into the present. Death. Something from the past dying. And a rebirth. Something new. Right? Something you thought was dead coming back. World. A cycle ending. A new cycle. They all basically mean the same thing and they're all the universe. The universe has had enough. 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 And I saw it in that Cure for Cancer reading that we did recently. I did. What's on top? Yeah, Knight of Swords. Jesus Christ. And the Eight of Cups. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. That fell there in the animal deck reading. That is very interesting. On top of death, where, okay, get in the water, little sister, is basically what that means. This person right here is, if I have to say why she's going to get in the water, I have to say, oh shit, the Empress is gone. There's a hole in their heart, in their soul. You're missing. Something's missing. It might reflect in their 3D. Yeah, I don't know how spiritual your person is. So let's say they're not spiritual, right? Let's say your person is Fred fucking Flintstone, okay, male or female. It might reveal itself in their world as something feels off, but they don't know what it is. They're just sad for no reason. They're depressed for no reason. They don't feel good for no reason. We saw the 5 of Cups. We opened with 5 cups. They don't know why, but they know something's missing. And they're fixing to go get it. That's why we get the 3 of Wands here. And the universe is shoving you in their face to show them this is what's missing. And they're feeling this. And when they do, that's why they come in. The universe, the message from the universe here is just saying there's a huge missed opportunity here. This was supposed to happen. Everything that's happened was supposed to happen. This person needed to learn something. You needed to find your self-worth. These connections this powerful, are for grown-ups. You can't come together the way you were. You're both different people now. You can't come together and have a long-term relationship with somebody who's going to be wishy-washy and not be open and not be vulnerable. It doesn't work. It doesn't. You can't do it. 3 of Wands. That's why divorce rates are so high. Too many children getting married. You know, jealousy, and it's not a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship at 19. It's not. It's not like that, where y'all worry, you're going out with your friends. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm going to follow you. That kind of thing. It's not. You can't do that. That's not. You can't build 20 years, 30 years, 40 years on that. No matter how much love you have, that one drop of negativity will ruin the whole chili. You got to have 2 people emotionally open. You got to have 2 ones. Reciprocal energy. That's what you got to have. All right, here we go. 1 to 1. 3 of Wands. Why is it here? Why is this girl still standing on the shore in spite of that scary character behind? Wow, they're really feeling. The Empress is gone. Nope, got to go get it. Yep, got to go get the Empress. Yep, you do, you motherfucker. Right here. It's the Knight of Pentacles. They are figuring it out. That's why it's a Three of Wands. I said, why is the Three of Wands here? Why is she still standing on the shore? Because this person, it takes a long time to do anything. This is a planner and a thinker and an overthinker and an overplanner and whatever. This is not, this is a lot of wasted time here. But they're getting there. With the Three of Wands, it tells me he's almost at the end of the card. It's slowing down. And what's slowing him down? Yeah, oh, okay. The Fool. He's almost to the end of the journey, but the Fool came out. I said, what's slowing them down? The Fool. They think this is a risk, and that came up in the animal deck reading too. I had the Fool as my final outcome in that reading, as my final clarifier on the last card. The last card in that reading was the Nine of Swords. Okay? Very interesting, but a very similar message here on the Fool. They're going slow because they don't want to do anything impulsive. They don't want to do anything crazy. This is a person who's made a lot of bad decisions in the past. And they, on some level, think you might be a bad decision, even though you're not. They're just afraid that they're just going to make another one and make a fool of themselves, and you're going to tell them to go fuck themselves if they open themselves up. They're afraid to be vulnerable. They always have been. At the end, they know they have to be. The Empress. Why is it here? Why is the Empress here? They're stopping themselves from making an impulsive move, essentially, just to give you the cards there. They're slowing themselves down. Wait, hold on. But it's because of their overthinking. We saw the Eight of Swords. Okay? Empress. Well, how they see you is nothing short of spectacular. Alright? Definitely top of the pops here. Okay. Wheel of Fortune is the crossing card on the Empress. It's not a perspective they had of you before. This is something new. This is feeling the full Empress with the heart chakra open is something very new to this person. And here it is right here, the Page of Pentacles. I believe it. This is something very new. This is a child right here. They feel a child next to you. Look. It's like she in the ladies' locker room with her, and she's just looking over going, mine aren't that big. So she covering them up with a pentacle, kind of a thing like that. They feel a child next to you. You know, it's like this girl's looking at what a real woman looks like what she might end up like one day. You know, but she ain't there yet. She's just some conformist who's, you know, a little teenager with the hood and the pants half down and shit. And this here is a woman. Or a man, male or female, or a man. A real man or a real woman. Bottom line, this could just as easily be a little boy. Same difference, either way. I think they're both females on the cards, but either way. Doesn't matter. There's no gender in the energy. And that's why they're slowing themselves down a little bit. Yeah, the Hierophant. There he is. I mentioned him earlier. Disconnection and you make this person feel like they're the student and you're bringing them up. They feel like, and this is why I got in the animal reading that they were puffing themselves up to come in. Okay? They were puffing themselves up with Queen of Wands and King of Wands kind of behavior. I see that. Because the Hierophant here on top of the Empress, it tells me that the Empress, not only is this person in awe of these tits and what she might have one day, this person is in awe of the fact that this connection has changed their life. It's teaching them. It's the guru. This person puts you on a pedestal. It's the same message I got in the first reading that I wanted to check on. You're on a pedestal. What's happened is the soul, the heart chakra opens, so it's no longer blocking the messages from the soul, how they really feel, to getting to the brain. The brain still wants to protect them a little, so it's slowing them down and their Eight of Swords and injecting their usual Windex into the chili, which would be just fine if they'd stop doing that. And it slows them, and in the process, they feel you everything. They feel everything from the soul, so you're full-on Empress to them. Because in your soul, you are the full-on Empress. It's already there. Like I tell the Divine Feminine, you just need to access that frequency, which is why I gave you the frequency, 417 hertz. I said 10 minutes a day. It'll help you. do positive things to find your self-worth around that, and you can't lose. Either way, your soul, their soul already recognizes you as that, and now that's how they're feeling. So they've created some illusions around you. You're spectacular. You can do no wrong. You're the best. You're this. And it's what they feel, but you're not there. You're gone. So there's a hole in there a little bit. And again, it may read out in their daily life as it feels like something's missing. Right? Something's not there. What is it? They'll figure it out slowly, but they will. Why is the Four of Cups here? Why is the Four of Cups here? What else you want to tell Cancer, universe? Really keeps bringing this card out in November, this Four of Cups. Oh, yeah. It's everything I already told you. It's crossed by Kurt Cobain, Three of Swords. 3 swords through the heart, crossing this. It's a missed opportunity. It's missing. You're missing. You're the hole in their heart. You're not there. They're feeling it, and you're not there. And I'll make the noise. Huh. Now she knows there's a rainbow in this cup. She should have picked this cup. Now she knows, because now the heart chakra is open. Before they figured it out, but their heart chakra was still closed. They weren't ready to talk to you, to come in. They're ready to talk to you. We saw it in the recent Cure for Cancer reading. Even I myself in that reading said, I've never seen anything like this before. And then I double verified it in the 3-card poll that I did the other night for everybody. Yep, they're feeling you. Well, woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? Yeah, they're feeling you. They're coming. This is the Queen of Pentacles. It is the nurturing energy of the Empress, one of the queens that make up the Empress. Look at the faces here are perfect. Look at you. This is your energy. Look at you looking away, and look at your face. And look at the face of the pooping girl to the right. You're not looking at them. You're not looking at them. They're rushing in because you're walking away. He's trying to catch up to her. You're way ahead. This child over here does not want to lose their Empress and their hairpin. This is like mommy and daddy to this kid right here. And this kid can't fend for themselves emotionally. Oh, shit. I shuffled. Okay. All right. That means it was supposed to happen. I was supposed to shuffle. The Queen of Pentacles was the card that was supposed to come out. What's the next card after the Queen of Pentacles, universe? Why'd you have me shuffle? That's amazing. I did that completely involuntarily. Oh, my God. Okay. Well, what's the card that's supposed to be here? I just got done saying he's chasing you. You're getting away. Right? You're not looking. You're not looking at Poopin' Girl. Poopin' Girl's looking at you. What's red with the Knight of Cups? Or what's red after the Queen of Pentacles? The Knight of Cups. Coming to get you. He's got his horse. He's trotting. He's going to try to catch up. But they are slowing themselves down. They're slowing down any impulsive action here. They know, probably because they know they need to come right. We had the Ace of Pentacles underneath this judgment. That means they know they have to come right. They need to bring something big here. They got some splaining to do. And they're worried about that. I feel it around this, too. They feel a child next to you. This connection has changed this person. This is a different person than I read on earlier. The energy it's the same energy, but it's transformed. And that's what energy does. That's what we do throughout our life. We transform. Even, I mean, think about it. Some of you who are my age, in your 40s, think about the way you were when you were 25. I tell people this all the time. If you're still the same person at 45 that you were when you're at 25, something's gone horribly wrong. We change a lot. That's why people who get married in their 20s often find themselves single and divorced in their 40s or early 50s. Because we just grew apart. You grow apart in different directions. You've changed. You're not the same, especially if you married for codependency. You know, you start to want to find your independence and stuff. It's very tricky. That's why you shouldn't get married till your 30s, at the very earliest. I'll tell you what, 3 of Cups. They won't even let you rent a car in this country before the age of 25. because your frontal lobe isn't even done developing yet. You're still a child. You might be legally an adult at 18 here in the U.S., but you're still technically a child in the energy and in the brain until about age 26, give or take. We're all snowflakes, but that's a nice happy medium. For some, it takes longer. For some, the frontal lobe doesn't finish developing until about 28. It's generally around the cycle of Saturn. Saturn takes about 28 years, give or take, to go around. By the time you're 28 years old, that's about your first big change in life. That's when you pull up your big girl, big boy pants and get your shit together. This person emotionally never did. They are now. But this person's been hurt a lot. There's always been a lot of pain in the energy. We'll pull on that in the extended. We'll see what's going on. I want to pull on this in the extended. Not too much or her pants will come down the rest of the way. It doesn't look like there's nothing holding them up, but I'm going to pull on that card anyway. Three of Cups. Why is it here? Final outcome. Crossing card of the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is communication. Somebody opening up that hasn't opened up before. They are slowing themselves down a little bit from doing anything rash or impulsive. They are overthinking a little bit, but this knight is chasing after you because you're looking away as they take a poo. Look, a little poem for you there. Communication. Crossed by Cancer getting justice. Communication when it falls here in my reading. Justice. Energy is balancing here. Karma is balancing here. It is. What's the card that's red with the Knight of Pentacles? Let's go. The Sun. They feel all this happiness. They do. The Sun. This connection is the Sun, and that's why she's so sad. This is a sad card. There's sadness around this. That's the energy I'm feeling. It's sad. And you're not looking at them. You're like, I'm not having none of you. And they're going to try to fix that with some grocery store roses. They feel the happiness, but that's why they're slowing themselves down. They want to make sure it's real. Or they haven't figured it out yet. They're slow to figure it out, but they will, and when they do, they'll come in quickly. I don't know. We got to see what the next card is. Oh, shit. I pulled like 7 of them. I did. I pulled like 7 cards. I'm just going to actually pulled 3. Okay? 3 cards. 5 of Pentacles. Out in the cold. Lost. 10 of Wands. Creating burdens upon the person. And the 4 of Pentacles. Fear. And that's what we had in the animal deck reading with the 9 of Swords here. Some of you might have said when I told you there was a 9 of Swords here in the animal reading instead of a 3 of Cups, you might have said, well, that's a completely different reading. No, it isn't. That's not how tarot works. It's the same reading. It's a happiness. They're out in the cold on happiness because they never opened up. Right? And why didn't they open up? And that is causing them a great deal of burdens. This resets to the Ace of Wands. Why didn't they open up? Because they're afraid. It's the card of the Miser, the 4 of Pentacles. They were afraid. They were not emotionally available, not emotionally open. But the crossing card of the whole thing is justice. That is, and communication. Page of Wands. They are going to come in. They are taking their shot here. They are. I like this reading better. I do. It's a little cleaner. The energy was all over the board with the animal deck. This is pretty straightforward. This is someone who's afraid of your reaction, but they're feeling you on a high level. They're not probably quite sure what's missing. Something's missing. There's a hole in my heart. What's going on? You're not there. You're not. It's very clear here from the message from the universe that you're not paying as much attention to them, either energetically, which I hope not. That's good. Or it could be the stopgap in place and they can't feel you anymore. Either way, their perception is you're not paying much attention to them anymore. You're looking away. And they don't like it. It's making them very sad because they've opened up. Their heart chakra is open. And I said that this right here, this 10 of Wands, goes to an Ace of Wands for a brand new start. Bottom of the deck from the universe. The Ace of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the 3 of Swords. Crossed by the Queen of Swords, crossed by your soulmate connection, the 6 of Cups. They've realized the truth. They're going to figure out what's missing. They're going to come pet your golden retriever. I can tell you that. There's a brand new beginning happening because of the 3 of Swords. Because of what I've been telling you for a long time, that the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Cups are going to be the catalyst for this person reaching out and at least opening up and telling you some truths, some things about how they feel and why what happened, offering you an apology, whatever. I see pages, but I'll take it. But I do, this Knight of Cups is a young knight. I do see that. The universe says it's probably a very adult page to a young knight coming in. But I said the Three of Swords was one of the cards that's going to cause that. Why is this important? Why am I showing you this? Because I said the other card was the Five of Cups, right? That's what I've been saying. Five of Cups and Three of Swords. We started the reading with the Five of Cups in my pre-shuffle. It was on your screen when you hit play. We end the reading with the Three of Swords and everything that's come down on the table. That's what's going on. Your person's soul can now get the message to the brain because the heart chakra is open and you're not there. They finally found the house, but it's empty. And now they got to go get some shit for it. And that shit for it is you. They need to, it's you. It's the soulmate connection. Just for fun. Just for fun, I thought I'd take a peek at what's under this Six of Cups. You want to see? Do you? Yeah. Three of Swords leads to the Tower. It would be the next card out. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. I'm going to pull an extended on this. You can go get it. The link is in the description if you want it. I'm going to pull on the page, like I said. All right? I'm going to pull on this connection. I'm going to do a very special reading in this because this is the second reading I did. I'm going to bring the animal deck back and let it kind of tell me a little bit more about its first reading and blend it with this. And I'm just going to pull on what the hell's going, what's going on. We're going to do a great big what the hell is going on here kind of thing, because I'm as blown away by this as I was the cure for cancer that I saw with that bottom row. And I've never seen anything like it. I knew your person's heart chakra was open when I saw that, but I didn't know for sure what was going on until I pulled the 3 card the other night. And I see it here. I see it playing out. Which is just going to be a great big what the hell's going on reading. Alright, we're going to pull some wicked voodoo on your person, maybe a little fly on the wall and see what's up. Alright? And see where this connection might go when they come in. Where might it go? I don't know. Let's find out. I hope this reading was helpful to you. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. If you want the extended, the link is in the description. I want it because I know what I'm pulling on, and it's going to be interesting. I want it. Ooh, I also want to pull on this. This is your connection right here. This in part. This Hierophant's very important. All right. Good luck, everyone.